Hey there, and welcome to Bug Eye Travel. Today, I'm going to show you the top 10 things to do in the British Virgin Islands. Make sure to watch until number 1, because I found out where one of the 7 best parties in the Caribbean happens, and it's right here in BVI. The British Virgin Islands embody the best about the Caribbean. Trade winds carry sailors across blue waters to secluded coves and colorful anchorages surrounded by lively beach bars. Private island resorts provide comfort without the crowds, and snorkelers dive into the water to discover colorful reefs. Those who want to eliminate all semblance of ambition can simply choose to lounge in a beach hammock, calmed by the splashing water. The British Virgin Islands may be known as a paradise playground for the ultra-rich, but its 4 main islands, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, Anigada, and Jost Van Dyke, are open to everyone. As a result, many travelers arrive under sail, while others sunbathe on the pristine beaches. Here are the top 10 reasons to visit BVI. Number 10. Untouched Paradise. BVI comprises approximately 60 islands, and island hopping is a fantastic way to experience the country. Uncrowded and unspoiled, this is a genuinely indulging holiday destination. Easy island hops, line-of-sight navigation, and sheltered anchorages make barefoot and flotilla holidays ideal for new sailors and skilled skippers. Green, lush jungle hillsides lean towards beautiful, clear oceans. Imagine your daydream perfect beach. Here, you have 52 unique islands and reefs to choose your pleasure. BVI is one of the most picturesque locations in the Caribbean. Fortunately, only some know this fact. Cooling trade winds sweep these subtropical shores, and the temperature remains constant, averaging 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. April and May offer the peak dry season and warmer evenings. Things cool down after sunset from December to April, though you'll still enjoy those balmy days. Hurricane season runs from June to November. Number 9. Exquisite Sailing Destination. The perfect sailing conditions of the BVI make them the ideal destination for sailors of all abilities. Enjoy easy line-of-sight navigation, deep water sailing, and steady breezes as you learn to sail or hone your skills in a Caribbean paradise. Whether you book a day-long yacht excursion or sign on as crew for a week, sailing tops the BVI list of things to do. This island archipelago is tucked in the Anigada Passage, east of Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and west of Anguilla. This deep strait connects the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Sailing is the most rewarding way to see the different islands, each with its ambiance and appeal, from the sandy beaches of Norman Island to surreal landforms on Virgin Gorda. Along the way, you'll discover unique beach bars, restaurants like Foxy's on Jost Van Dyke, specialty snorkel spots throughout the chain, and even tiny Salt Island, home to the last remaining sea salt collectors. Drop anchor in a secluded white sand cove and spend the day on board. The islands are an absolute mecca for sailing, with over 50 uninhabited islands, almost constant winds, and no shortage of boating services. Many hotels and restaurants offer moorings. In addition, plenty of sailing companies metaphorically show the ropes for those who can't tell their jib from a mainsail. Number 8. Sage Mountain National Park. 21 characteristic parks secure these pleasant islands' biological systems. One of the most significant is the Sage Mountain National Park, which goes through Tortola from east to west. The recreation center zone is rainier than the remainder of the island. A small region of about 29.5 sections of land encases a little fortune in the fortune, a stretch of excellent tropical timberland. Since 1964, the year BVI's National Park Trust took over, the Recreation Center's territory has likewise been the subject of a focused reforestation program. Are you enjoying the video so far? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Number 7. The Baths. The Baths on Virgin Gorda is the one stop you should not miss. This collection of sky-high boulders near the island's southwest corner marks a national park and the BVI's most popular tourist attraction. A geological wonder, the baths appear from far away like a pile of rocks in a frozen, tumbling state. Huge granite blocks of volcanic origin form caves, caverns, and small water basins open to the sea, in combination with slender palm trees, powdered sugar sand, and sapphire blue water. the perfect environment to relax and unwind. However, the beach is always busy. Almost as beautiful but much less crowded are the shores of Spring Bay, Savannah Bay, and Pond Bay, further north, which also offer good snorkeling opportunities. Gorda Peak is a worthwhile excursion destination for hikers with a breathtaking panoramic island view. Climbers will find excellent climbing rocks for bouldering at the island's southern end. Number 6. Sergey Dollar Bar. If you're a sailing enthusiast, visit the Sergey Dollar Bar on Jost Van Dyke. It got its name from the sailors who anchored off the magnificent beach where the bar is located and swam ashore to pay for drinks in raw currency. Most popular drink? The painkiller. There's no better way to pass the day than sipping this rum, pineapple, and coconut cream cocktail. The original recipe called for Pusser's rum, but they distill their own nowadays. Number 5. Road Town. Though not as glitzy as Williamstad on Curacao, Phillipsburg in St. Martin, or even nearby Charlotte-Amalie in St. Thomas Island, Road Town itself is not without a certain charm. It's the capital of the BVI and worth a visit. On a stroll, you'll pass beautiful old West Indian buildings with red roofs, but don't miss a pit stop at Pusser's Landing near the ferry dock, an English-style pub with a decided nautical bent. The marina has an international flair, excellent restaurants, and a spacious botanical garden. Other exciting attractions for vacationers are the nature reserve around Mount Sage and the surf and party beach Apple Bay. Divers will be excited to explore the luxury liner RMS Rhone Wreck, which sank off Salt Island in 1867. Also be sure to visit the J.R. O'Neill Botanical Gardens, a 4-acre oasis boasting flora representative of each of the island's various microclimates, and the Folk Museum. Keep exploring and gather your thoughts outside the walls of Her Majesty's Prison, or check out St. George's Anglican Church. Also, here you will find the best BVI hotels. Number 4. To unwind at one of the laid-back beach resorts. Barefoot luxury is the name of the game. The BVI offers a more relaxed 5-star resort style than the neighboring Caribbean islands. Take Rosewood Little Dick's Bay, where beach umbrellas dot the half-mile stretch of sand, each complete with a call button for ordering drinks directly to your lounger. For something more rustic, but utterly away from it all, venture to the Anigada Reef Hotel. The same family has owned it since the 1970s. Write your name at the Honesty Bar by the beach and settle up when you leave. Luxury accommodation options are plentiful in the BVI. Private pools, jacuzzis, and waterfall features provide the perfect place to enjoy a dip. On-site gourmet restaurants offer a range of cuisines, including freshly caught seafood, a specialty of the islands. During your stay, you can enjoy the services of a laundress, a maid, and a cook, each playing a part in a delicious and hospitable Caribbean experience every night. Number 3. Tour the Callwood Rum Distillery. If your painkiller adventure wasn't sufficient, or if you're off a cruise ship looking for things to do in Tortola, visit Callwood Rum Distillery. Their location near Cane Garden Bay is no coincidence. They use sugarcane grown on-site to make their potent potables from white to dark rum. While historical artifacts litter the site, the sampling, 4 rums for $1, lures imbibers into the cave-like fieldstone building. As you line up to purchase a bottle, the young fellow behind the bar winks at you and hands you a drink. After your tour, head to Cane Garden Bay for lunch and beach time. Myatt's Garden Grill offers Caribbean cuisine near the water's edge. Number 2. Anigada. On the tiny island of Anigada, you can leave everyday life far behind, with miles of white sandy beaches, whether swimming, sunbathing, surfing, or sailing. Those seeking relaxation and water sports enthusiasts will find the ideal conditions for a successful holiday here. Unlike other islands of volcanic origin, Anigada is a coral atoll. The coral garden labyrinths of Horseshoe Reef are considered one of the best diving spots in the Caribbean. Explore underground caves and tunnels and look for rays and parrotfish. The salt lakes of the West Coast are now home to a growing number of relocated Caribbean flamingos. Other attractive island hopping and cruising destinations are Jost Van Dyke with Grand Harbor, which is popular with sailors for raucous New Year's Eve and Halloween parties, and Peters Island, an idyllic private small island known for its extreme luxury resort. And the number one thing to do in BVI is celebrate the full moon at a beach party. A few years ago, a newspaper published a story about 7 of the best parties in the Caribbean. Bomba's Shack, a rickety tumble-down establishment mostly made of materials washed up on the nearby beach, hosted one of them. This beach bar was best known for its full moon parties. One way visitors saluted the full moon here was to imbibe a tea with purportedly magical properties. Although the latest hurricane destroyed this erstwhile landmark, and there are mixed reports on whether or not it will be resurrected, visitors can still celebrate at Trellis Bay in the east. However, the festivities are generally more family-friendly. Features of that celebration include stilt dancers in costumes of neon lime and pink, fires burning in massive metal sculptures just offshore, and lots of music. Are you feeling inspired? The British Virgin Islands are an unforgettable backdrop to a unique adventure, so start planning your escapade now. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more travel videos of fantastic destinations worldwide. Be sure to check out my Central America playlist for even more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.